Perfect pitch on a perfect day in this stadium. Alan Smith is alongside me, Martin Tyler, for the commentary. We have league action for you. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
And the lineup for the home side goes like this. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Off we go with the kickoff. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Oh, he's through. Well, they've gone for it right from the off, and they've got their reward with an early opening goal here. Clean pair of heels to the opposition and a very clean finish at the end of it.
Well, they could only stop and stare because he's one of the quickest players around. One of the best finishers too.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Intercepted well. Set up to really in the clear now, in on goal. Can he do it? Looked for a moment as though he got the geometry absolutely right as he tried to steer the ball in.
No, I think his teammates, the crowd, were screaming for him to just put his foot through it, get the laces onto the ball, but he's tried to go for accuracy.
Oh, that doesn't look too good. Probably a pulled muscle. The break is definitely on. It's a shot now! An excellent chance, more than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation.
Oh, great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition any knockdowns as well.
In goes the corner. They couldn't stop him the first time, they haven't stopped him the second time, and he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today.
Great movement in the box and a firm, solid header.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Restarting at 2-0. trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Flag has gone up for offside, tight.
Yeah, not much in it, but definitely offside.
Lee Dong-gook. Now he wants to take them on. This is how they love to play on the break. Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play.
I wonder whether the keeper afterwards will claim he'd got that one covered.
Opportunity now. What? Surely missed it. He could take them on here. Or he could be in at the goalkeeper, just tried to slip it into the corner, but no.
Well, he did well to get himself in that position, lose his marker, good movement, but, wow, the finishing touch, not good at all, miles away.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Geoff Shreeves. Geoff.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain, but he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about it.
He might be through. Now he's taken it off his toes and hung on to it.
Yeah, no knockdowns there for any lurking strikers. Good goalkeeping.
Past him as though he wasn't there. Oh, great chance. And the keeper doing his job. Should be. Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why.
The hosts had more than enough of the ball today. No wonder they're winning. Sometimes you can have the ball and not be able to do anything with it, but this side have been quite the opposite. So creative and so clinical so far.
Well, that's what they've been looking for, the ball in behind. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. He could have stopped it, but wisely has let them play on. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. It's a turnover in play. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here. This could be a chance. Well, that should be the game. We could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here.
Well, the opposition was caught napping there on that breakaway, and he's just gone all the way, hasn't he? What a fine individual effort.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. Lee. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
Well, I think we can say he's been man of the match so far. So many touches in dangerous areas, and he's also managed to find the net more than once.
Kim Bo-kyung. Lost the ball. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. Shot on! Not really tested to the full, the keeper that time.
Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin.
Well, here comes the corner. I think that's a decent save from the goalkeeper. He's come to a stop straight away. That's a sharp pain, obviously. He's in some distress. Oh, he's missed it. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Teammates getting out of the way because the chance is here, and he's put it in for the goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, a wonderful achievement to get 3 goals in a team like this, against opposition like this. It's a special day.
Certainly is, for a special player too. A player that is the clinical sort, and he's shown us that today.
The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game from the team that's taking them to the cleaners. Given possession away here. Ooh, we're going to get 5 extra minutes here.
A minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
Oh, he's through. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. The pass not completed, really. Oh, he could be in. Saw the goalkeeper, went for power, but lost the accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, he's just tried to smash it. A lack of composure involved there.
And they've cut it out. He's cut it out. Well, a real sense of surprise here as the half-time whistle goes. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half like he's had.
Everything that fell his way, he took, and he'll be after more. What a hat-trick.
He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Oh, he's through. Well, they've gone for it right from the off, and they've got their reward with an early opening goal here. The break is definitely on. And it's a shot now. An excellent chance, more than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation. In goes the corner. They couldn't stop him the first time, they haven't stopped him the second time, and he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Gives it away. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. I have to say, the game's passing him by in midfield today.
Well, that touch map, you see, it is really unusual for this player. He's normally very busy and has a lot more touches than this, and on a day when his team are losing, it's not ideal.
He read the opponent's mind and got the ball. And the keeper can collect this one. He's gone in to get it, and boy did he get it. Just trying to catch the player in possession. Got past him. Has a go here. What a goal!
He's left his man for dead there. Such quick feet, and what a clinical finish.
Different angle on it here. Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Saw that coming and intercepted. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Well, that's his second today. He's certainly got his shooting boots on, and he is the kind of player that can hit his straps like this. Excellent day for him.
Well, he never looked like passing there. His head stayed down. He knew exactly what he wanted to do in that breakaway.
Another angle on it here. Oh, we love to see players who want to get at the opposition, and this attacking midfield player's done that today. And now he's going to just get the reward for it. He's going to sit out the last few minutes and get a great applause from the crowd.
Yeah, and why not? He's one of those players with the knack for finding space in the box, arriving late, very much in the Frank Lampard mould.
Well, he's got away from him. Trying to find the opening, which would... He's through! He really fancied him to score, but the goalkeeper kept his beliefs and kept him out.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be asking where his defenders were, but cometh the hour, he stepped up there, didn't he, the keeper?
In goes the corner. It's a shot! Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper, good positioning.
In goes the corner. Got to it and made the save comfortably.
Yeah, he would have got some stick if that had found the net.
Pressure really on yet another corner. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. This could be it. Oh, it's a tremendous goal.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't. Well, he's shown plenty of pace, composure in the finishing. It's a fine individual goal.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why. Lee. He's won possession. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Really in the clear now. Clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
Corner played into the middle. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
"20 minutes of the 90 still to play. And they've cut it out. It's good attacking play, this, from them. Can he set himself now? The own goal, yeah, that's what it is.
Well, it's a poor reaction, and I think he could have done a lot better. Such is the life of a defender in the box trying to defend that kind of situation.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Bad enough to be behind now, but to do it with an own goal is particularly annoying for the team and the player in question. It's a quick break. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack. Well, the opposition was caught napping there on that breakaway, and he's just gone all the way, hasn't he? What a fine individual effort.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. It was a foul. The referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him. Clever little back heel. He fancies his chances and getting a real opening for him. Saved. A goal!
Well, it's no coincidence. How many goals like this has he scored? He's just got ability to sniff out the chance, to anticipate when the keeper's going to spill it.
Just a word on the goal scorer. You have to get there to get the chance. And credit him for that.
Well, I think the keeper, you know, he's entitled to ask why his defenders didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer. He'd done his bit. He'd made the initial save.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. And the pass not completed, really. The break is definitely on. And a chance he hasn't been able to take.
Well, it's one of the best opportunities of the match, that. And he knows he should have done better.
Well, they're singing the praises of the players that have put these supporters in such a good frame of mind with the time ticking away.
Yeah, and to their credit, they really were animated, loud, noisy from the very off here. It's made a difference.
Sloppy work, really. He might be through. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one. Here's the second. There's still time for more to come. No slacking in these late minutes here, and the chance to extend their lead, and they have voraciously gobbled up the chance.
Well, they played some really good football out there today, and that was another example of it.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass. Substitute coming up for the away team. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. What a brilliant goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Well, he's enjoyed one of those days where everything he's tried has come off, and that match ball will be on his sideboard tonight.
Well, here's the goal again. There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. And look at the clock now, 3 minutes to go. Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it. Left the defenders trailing now, here's a chance. One-on-one, and he stood up to the opposition and kept it out.
Well, you can't ask for a better opportunity than that. Should have done much better, should have scored.
There will be a minimum
5 minutes,
5 minutes
up on the board. It could be a chance. And they managed to score here.
Oh, it's another fine goal. And the keeper, who's had to pick the ball out of the net, he's had a miserable time, as have the losing side here.
Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Want to keep possession, that's the way they play, but they're not doing it. Well, he wants to run at them. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Oh, with just the keeper to beat, he went for power, but he's missed the target.
Yeah, just decided to put his foot through it when maybe a bit of subtlety would have served him better.
And he could get away here. And he's put it away beautifully.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal and a good one too here in stoppage time.
It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies, and they've done it.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over.
And the referee has brought a halt to it. That's full time.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin, where everything he touched turned to gold. It was an impeccable performance.
This could be it. Oh, it's a tremendous goal.
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score.
It's a quick break. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a...
He fancies his chances of getting past these players. A real opening for him. Saved, but not decisively. A goal!
Well, it's no coincidence. How many goals like this has he scored? He's just got ability.
Sloppy work, really. Striding forward, purposefully. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one. Here's the second, and still time.